So when we talked about the quotient property, we said if you have the nth root of a over b and some kind of rational expression under the radical, that you could split it up and do them separately. So we've done that. But sometimes it's good when they're split up separately to put them back as one so that you can simplify, and then it makes it easier to simplify the radical. Okay, so that's what we're going to do on these problems. We're going to go the other way. So right now they're separated into two separate radicals, but we're going to write it as 1. So we're going to say the square root of 98z to the 5th over 2z. Now we're going to simplify this. And so we're going to simplify it. 2 goes into 98 49 times. And then the z is going to cancel so that one of the z's is going to cancel. So you're going to have that. And so you're going to have the square root of 49z to the 4th. Now it's a square root, so you got to think absolute value. Square root of 49 is 7. And then I'm going to have z squared, so I don't need the absolute value. Nothing was left over inside, so it's just done there. It's all done. Okay, that was a fun one. All right, here's another one. So we're going to rewrite this as the cubed root of negative 500 over 2. But 2 goes into 500, so it's the cubed root of negative 250. Okay, so 250, yeah, that's going to be, I'm going to think of it this way, negative 125 times 2. And then I'm going to take out the negative 5. So you might say, well, why don't you leave the negative with the 2? We don't usually do that, so we're going to take the negative out. So negative 5, because the cubed root of 125 is 5, so the cubed root of negative 125 is negative 5. And then we're going to have left over the cubed root of 2. And so it'll be like that. Okay. We have one more, a 4th root. So it's 486, which I'm not familiar with that, m to the 11th over 3m to the 5th. So now what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to write the 4th root, and I'm going to go ahead and divide 3 into 486, which is going to go 16, well, not 16, but 162. And then m to the 6th. Okay, my radical's kind of big there. All right, that's okay. Now, 162, what's that? Well, I happen to know that it's 81 times 2. And then that's going to make it easier to simplify. Again, if you want to write m to the 6th, you could write m to the 4th m squared, and then it might make it easier to see. But we can take the 4th root of 81. That's one of our perfect to the 4th powers, 81. And so we're going to have 3. And then we're going to have m. Oh, we'll need the absolute value on that, won't we? And then the 4th root, so that came out, and I have 2m squared left. So even though the problems are kind of little to write, there's a lot going on. So be careful, good luck. If you have questions, email me, call me, ask the instructor, whatever I can do to help.